just a little guy, but man, can he fight the #1 ranked flyweight contender. This division has really appealed to the fans over the last several years, and this man has made himself undeniable, gets his first title shot in the UFC too.
You know, John, these guys are small, but I believe that is one of the most skilled divisions in the entire UFC, and this gentleman has really separated himself from the pack. He has done everything necessary to put himself right on the verge of doing something special. He believes that he's going to get it done tonight. Every part of him believes that he's the best. Now he has to go out and show it.
No man should weigh 125 pounds. I mean, let's be honest, but that is a package of skill and will and grit that looks a whole lot like a future champion. All right, here's the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC men's flyweight champion, and thank goodness this division stuck around. This dude's one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world.
I mean, it would have sucked for the division to go away and him not be here. He's so good, and he has shown that regardless of the weight class, you can be exciting, you can finish people, and he continues to put distance between him and his challengers. He knows that tonight is going to be very difficult. He understands that the challenger is really good. But he told us in the fighter meeting, I will keep my belt, and I'm going to keep it for a real long time.
Well, and at times in the past, I remember we talked about this guy's weight cut, his discipline or lack thereof. He has nipped all those issues in the bud. As such, he's the man of 125 pounds. Our tale to tape for this flyweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the UFC Flyweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Alexandre the Cannibal Pantoja. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Flyweight Champion of the World, Demetrious Mighty Mouse Johnson!
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready? Let's do it.
So here is the pancration fighter, UFC flyweight champion Demetrious Johnson, and just when you think you're settling in for 15 or 25 minutes, as Joseph Benavidez can attest, he knocks you out in less than a minute. So we'll see how Demetrious Johnson chooses to attack this foe tonight. Nice counter jab up top by Pantoja. Well, you like the thought process to go to the counter. Ultimately, the execution not there. That's a miss.
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away. That guillotine is very tight.
Oh, countering, it looks like with a bomb flute choke. Maybe we should call. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition. Now he's got good body position, yup.
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage. Right in the side control, yup.
And dizzy as he looks to improve position here. All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful.
Great defense by this fighter.
Johnson's in half guard. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Pantoja.
There it is. Now he's on the mount.
good ground and pound here. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position.
Pantoja's in half guard.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground. Nice job staying offensive there as he lands a shot from the bottom.
Good transition. Come on, create that space. You gotta get out of there.
All right, feet on the hips here.
Nice defense.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Johnson's in half guard now. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by DJ. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Excellent ground and pound there by Johnson.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Pantoja getting worked here from the top. You don't want to take too many more of these ground and pound strikes.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound.
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter. He's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Lands with the ground and pound here.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him. Big right hook there by the champ.
Well, that combination's gonna leave a mark. You see him getting top position, standing over his opponent, and delivering the ground strike. Nice job by Johnson. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game. Pantoja's got his head looking for a guillotine choke. Oh, he got out! Johnson's back in full mount. Round two straight ahead.
Sit down, breathe, get some water, relax. Now listen, that was awesome. Really good work. Way to control from the top. I need you to work to pass that guard.
All right, let's get you some pictures from that previous round, DC. A lot of good work with the ground and pound strike.
Yeah, he was able to control posture, get himself postured up, land big ground and pound as he ended the round. What a great finish to a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round two. All right, here we go with our next round. And DC, you've spoken a lot about ground and pound skills and how it's a little bit of a lost art in modern day mixed martial arts. Certainly not for this line.
No, and he does it the old school way, right? Nowadays, you push a guy to the side of the octagon and use it as a barrier to get up.
Right.
Not with this guy. He stuffs your head in the corner, he gains his posture, and he just starts dropping hammers until eventually you're going to turn to your knees. He'll take your neck and choke you, or he'll just put you back down. It's crazy to watch him dictate his opponent's actions with his power from this position. Not many guys can generate that type of power. You got to go back to guys like Mark Munoz. They used to call him the Filipino smashing machine because he was so good with his ground and pound, and this guy shows that same exact type of approach.
Pretty productive with the strikes here off his back.
Right to the knee on belly. gains great posture and starts raining down punches. If his opponent does not move, this fight is going to be stopped. Oh, nice right hand by the chin. Yeah.
Johnson's looking to pass into half guard here, but he's denied.
Got that submission locked up very tight.
Oh, how about that? He gives up on the submission. Looked pretty tight to me. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground.
Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position.
Get on your side. Get on your side. Don't let him keep you flat. You gotta move. Don't be flat.
Johnson's in half guard.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Now he's going full mount.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground
Use
strikes.
your hips to get back in the guard.
Demetrious Johnson getting worked here from the top. Ground and pound strikes raining down.
In the half guard.
Pantoja's back in full mount.
He's setting up a beautiful submission.
Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you've got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
Got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Pantoja. Nicely done. Going for an arm bar now. Oh, looks like he's got the arm isolated.
He's got it isolated, working toward the finish.
You gotta be kidding me, he's out. While sometimes our stat guys are stingy with the submission attempt numbers, there have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
Johnson ground and pound from half guard. He is making these shots count. Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
Oh, good defense, yes.
Good, solid strike on the ground. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Final seconds here of round two. Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by Johnson. Round three next.
Aí, muito bom. Senta aí, respira. Okay? Very good, man. You almost have all those submissions. You're doing really good, okay? But you gotta be a little bit more patient.
All right, so there's the end of the round. You know, few things more exciting in mixed martial arts than a submission, and he nearly had one there.
He almost had it. He had it locked in. He thought the fight was over, but his opponent was able to escape. But the next time, if he goes back to that position, maybe he gets the finish he wants so bad.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Johnson.
Oh, big stick up top. That's another one.
Oh, double leg takedown.
He's attacking guillotine. Oh, nice guillotine.
submission.
Great ground and pound by this man.
Oh, you gotta be careful there, yep.
Posture's up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it? Johnson's in half guard.
That was nice. Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Pantoja. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Pantoja's able to flatten him out. This could be real trouble now.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Oh, right into mount.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Oh, he's got that arm tight now.
He's starting to get it in there deep.
Oh, gives up on the submission now.
Well, he had it tight, John, but then he decided to keep the dominant position by giving it up.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Pantoja's in half guard, really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Another ground and pound strike lands.
Great submission defense.
Good work from the top here by Pantoja. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there.
Right. All right, looks like he is going for a hip toss here. Yes, he is, and with amplitude, able to take him down.
He got it. You know it. You know that it's coming, but he got it. He does a great job of disguising this technique. He is a fantastic judo player, and he did a great job of getting to this position.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse. Strong reversal there.
He's having his way with him here. Close guard.
He got his foot on the hip, and now he's throwing up a triangle attempt. He's gonna try to move his left arm across to get pressure on the choke.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Johnson's eye is closing up. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Now Johnson working on a choke. Oh, that looks tight.
He's up. What's this defense on display?
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Pantoja going to work from guard here. Nice combination of strikes there. Very efficient, very effective. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
Oh! Final seconds of round 3. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
Aí, relaxa, senta aí. Respira, respira, breathe. That's right, breathe. Good. Are you all right? Are you good? okay, look.
All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. Your good friend Mark Coleman, the godfather of the ground and pound, would be proud.
He'd be very proud. He'd be very proud with the way that he showed his ability to use his ground and pound. He didn't waste any action. He did everything he needed to do. He was able to posture. He was able to control risk. He did everything perfectly in his approach in that ground and pound sequence.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you gotta change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things physically and also mentally. He's going guillotine.
Oh, he's out. Johnson going to work here from guard. Nice combination there. Everything he throws is with fight-ending intentions.
And there you go. Again, half guard.
Great defense by the defensive fighter. Great job landing from the top position.
All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Oh, nice job by him there to move into half guard. Not much resistance from the bottom fight.
He's just too good in this position. Look for ground and pound immediately.
Johnson's got the full mount. Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again.
This is a terrible position. Oh, big elbow.
All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position.
Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. Oh, arm triangle attempt now. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight. Oh, bails on the submission now.
The on belly.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Johnson.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Setting up for another submission now. Oh, he's got the arm in tight.
Wow, that is great submission defense.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Pantoja. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Under 2 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep.
Somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission deep. And it looks as though he'll let his opponent stand up here. Yes, he will. Well, it's all patience. Oh.
Great submission defense on display tonight.
Pantoja gets back up again. Nicely done. All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent recovered. Now he's got to... It's been a crazy fight.
Johnson's in half guard now. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back. Johnson's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. All right, feet on the hips here.
changing the position. I mean, way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Under 20 seconds now to go. Oh, the ground and pound is there. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Pantoja. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4, 20 minutes in the books. Well, the crowd is on its feet. They certainly appreciated what they saw there in that round. Next level toughness on both sides as both fighters got knocked down.
Unbelievable. And look at the crowd showing appreciation for the heart of these two warriors. These two guys are willing to lay it all out on the line to try to secure victory. I know the fight isn't over, but if the previous round is any indication, we may be watching one of the best fights we've ever seen in the UFC.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round. Well, this is crazy that this fight is still going on. An appreciative crowd obviously getting behind both fighters. Both guys just brawling like crazy in that previous round.
They both came with an idea that they were collecting $50,000 extra dollars. And right now, I am certain that they're both going to see that check.
Oh, perfect timing on the Superman punch.
Nice, sneaky head kick. He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight, but we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Lands the ground and pound strike.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently. Get them out here. Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head. Great job maintaining position there. You never want to lose position to chase a submission.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard. Not being just defensive, but offensive off of his back. Great punch land.
What a great sequence by him, mixing up his strikes and once again targeting that already damaged, swollen area upstairs.
That's exactly what he should do. You know, we are talking about a guy that is so talented, that is so disciplined, that when he can see swelling like that, he's going to continue to attack him.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Pantoja's has got full mount now. Under 2 minutes now to decide this one.
Great defense by this fighter.
Well, they won't need to go bonus begging after this one. They're getting a bonus tonight. This fight has been all action from the opening horn.
I mean, what a phenomenal fight. Both fighters should be very proud of themselves.
Hard ground and pound shot there, and yes, it was hard. Opened him right up.
Oh, nice.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Pantoja. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas.
In the half guard.
Pantoja's back inside control. All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here.
Oh, he's stepping over the head here.
Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Johnson's got the full mount.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
20 seconds left. 15 seconds remain in the round.
Stop.
We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 49-46, and 48-47. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, Alexandre the Cannibal Pantoja!
Oh, I'm flying out of my seat. We got a new UFC flyweight champion tonight, DC. We knew it was going to take a big effort to dethrone the champion. He gets it done.
I mean, the excitement that you showed was shared by the entire arena by this great performance. No one thought that he could get the job done. Tonight, he shocks the masses and becomes the UFC champion.